Many of you have come to me and asked me how you can solve your late commencement date penalty query when CAC queries you during a business registration. Now, the truth of the matter is that you are not even supposed to go through this stress in the first place, because the reason why you were queried for that is because you used an old date to indicate that you started your business. For example, what you're supposed to do is that when you are doing your registration, you're supposed to use the very date that you're doing that registration and not an old date. When you do that, CAC will query you for the late commencement date penalty. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to solve that issue without making the payments. Okay, so you'll be able to fix that problem without making the payment, and then your registration will be successful. So let's get over to it.
All right, so once you log in into your CAC registration portal, now what you want to do here is that you want to go to this help section here. So I'm going to click on that help. All right, so it's going to open this complaint form for you. I can assure you that this form actually works. So what you want to do here is that you will just scroll here at category. This time around, you want to pick payment. Of course, you can also solve other or make other complaints, as you can see here, but here we are specific about payment, so you're going to pick payment. And here in your description, you're just going to write something to CAC, like just try to explain to them that I think one of the things you can really do to help you with this is to just tell CAC that maybe the system ought to fill that particular space for commencement for you. Of course, you don't want to tell them that your business started in 2019, for instance, and then that now you want to change it to 2025. That will not make any sense. So what you want to explain in this box is just to tell them that maybe you made a mistake, maybe the system automatically filled it for you without you cross-checking, that they should just help you, to fix the problem. So that is what you want to explain in here. As you can see, an example of what I have done here. So once you explain yourself here, you want to come to your name here, you want to fill in your name or the name of the owner of the portal, and then you want to fill in an active email address, because they are going to respond to you. If they have considered your complaint and they want to help you, they're going to write you, of course, via your email. So you want to put in a working email here, and then you want to put in a phone number also. And once you do that, you want to click the I am not a robot here. Okay, so immediately you fill in all your information and then you click I am not a robot. It's going to highlight and make this submit button to be active. So you're just going to click on the submit button and then it's going to submit. Once you submit, it's going to show you, I don't want to submit this right now, of course. So it's going to show you a notification around here that your application has been submitted and is under review. Okay, so CAC, in 1 or 2 days, they're going to respond to you. And most times when I try this, they always help me fix the issue. So this is the first method by which you can fix the issue.
All right, the truth of the matter is that I cannot guarantee that this process is going to be 100% successful all the time, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's a CAC that we are dealing with here. So let's assume that you make this attempt and then the issue was not yet fixed. Then the only option you have now is either to calculate that money, and if it's a huge amount of money, you might have to abandon that registration and start a new one. So if you want to do that, all you need to do is just to go to the same portal that you were doing that registration and start a new one. You can actually register as many businesses as possible on that same account, as long as that account belongs to the same owner. Okay, but then the only thing that you also need to put into consideration is that you will not be able to use that business name again, because it's already engaged in the one that you just discarded. So, but then there is still another thing you can do that can allow you to use that same name. All you need to do, if you want to use that same name to start a new registration, is to substitute that name away from the registration that you're trying to discard and then use it to start a fresh registration. I already recorded a video on how to do name substitution. I will leave the link to that video in the video description. If that is an option that you want to explore, then you can watch that video. It's going to tell you the step-by-step process to doing so. And of course, if you want me to do it for you, you can always reach out to me. I can do it for you for just a little fee. And finally, if you have any other kind of query, I've recorded another video where I recorded a comprehensive tutorial on how to solve virtually, any kind of CAC query. I will also leave the link to that video in the video description. And if you want me to solve the queries for you, then again, you can chat me up using the WhatsApp link in the video description. Again, you might be prepared to pay a little amount of money for me to fix that query for you. So finally, what if you want to make the commencement penalty payment. Maybe you have looked at your option and you think that making the payment is the best option for you. All you need to do is to go to remitter.net and pay that money, and then you upload your payment receipt back on CAC. Now I have shown you how to do that in this video right here. It's going to show you the step-by-step process to making such payment and any other kind of payment that you cannot make on the CAC portal, but then CAC is requesting that you make that payment. I think that video is going to be worth it. Please like this video, share it with other people, and if you are an unsubscribed visitor and you want to see more videos from me, then hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.